All right, let's go ahead and turn our attention to the weather. This is a live look down Independence Boulevard in East Charlotte. Our camera starting to move a little bit there, those winds picking up. It is clear for now, but we are tracking some severe storm chances for later this evening.
Let's give right back over to Tara, see about a timeline and when everything is going to hit.
Yeah, so roughly I'm saying here at this point, 5 to 11 o'clock. I mean, it looks like most of the threat that's going to be over with by midnight or so. So we have a few hours to get through these kind of clusters or waves of some heavier showers and a few strong to severe thunderstorms here. But that's going to be over with by the time a lot of you are going to bed tonight. You're not going to have to worry about that waking you up while you're trying to sleep later on tonight. Now, as we scan around right now on radar, there's nothing severe at the moment, at least in our area. We do, though, have one stronger storm that's kind of gotten a little stronger here right over Marion. You can see some lightning now being produced, and that's headed right toward you all in Morganton. A couple of isolated showers to the north of there, but all of the severe storms so far are north and west of us. Those are traveling through from west to east. Look at all those orange boxes. That's indicative of those severe thunderstorm warnings. Some of those storms producing some damaging wind gusts and possible hail. Lining up along this wave of low pressure and a front that's going to be dropping south, and that's why a lot of those storms are going to be continuing to develop and drag down in our direction over the next several hours. So the highest rain and storm chances for the remainder of the night will be roughly from 7 p.m. until about 10, 11 o'clock or so. And then you can see how gradually they get lower going into the overnight. So that's what I was talking about. The severe threat will have ended by the time you go to sleep tonight. We do have a new severe thunderstorm watch that was just issued a little bit ago by the Weather Service until 10 o'clock later on this evening. Notice how it includes basically areas along the I-40 corridor, north stretch of I-77 up into Virginia and up I-85. So you folks in Salisbury, Statesville, Hickory, Morganton, Lenoir, Avery County, Watauga County, and up through Ashe County. That's where the highest risk of some of those damaging thunderstorms will continue to be for the rest of this evening. Very well placed severe thunderstorm watch, because as we're looking at more of those ingredients with a twisting wind that could lead to a brief tornado, and those damaging wind gusts will be basically from Charlotte and up to the north, more in that slight or enhanced risk of severe weather. So the tornado risk is low, but not zero. So continue to stay weather aware. We'll be tracking these storms along with you here. I'll be here all through the night. And then the high wind gusts, that's going to be the main threat. Somewhat lower risk of hail and flooding with these fast moving clusters of storms moving through. Not so much worried about that flooding threat. 84 warm degrees today. The dew points are noticeably more humid, sitting in the mid to upper 60s. So we have the heating of the day that we often talk about, of course, in the summertime, and the humidity to help fuel these storms. 79 in Chester compared to the low to mid 80s in most other neighborhoods, and we've got mid 70s up in the mountains. So tracking those evening storms, as I've been saying, severe weather a possibility. Tomorrow will be much more settled. A couple of showers can't be ruled out to the south, with the front settling to the south, and with the front pushing south, it looks like we're going to have a little more of a cooler stretch over a couple of days to wrap up the week. But still warm tomorrow, up to 82 degrees, with that wind shifting out of the north behind the front at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Let's take a look at what radar could look like at certain times through the rest of this evening. By 7 p.m., notice the clusters of downpours and storms traveling down toward the Charlotte metro, kind of passing off to the east there. 10, 11 o'clock, we could still have some heavy activity out there, kind of scattered about, but then a lot of it's going to be weakening once we move past the 10, 11 o'clock hour. So as I said, by midnight and beyond, it looks much more settled, and the sky will partially clear going into the night. Mostly dry tomorrow. Can't rule out a couple of stray showers, especially to the south. Thursday, that shower chance will increase again to the south of our area with those cooler temperatures. Mountain forecast showing some breaks of sunshine here coming up for the rest of the week. Just a minor chance of some spotty rain. Notice the cooler temperature, especially on Thursday, high of only 62. And it looks like heading into the weekend, we'll be tracking yet another round of scattered showers and possible storms. Talking about Saturday, right now Sunday is looking like that drier half of the weekend.